Hapa tuko na contradicting ideologies. Me, I hate men. Fucking hate men. I think all men should be in jail or die. My friend, on the other hand, she doesn't think the same. For me, no, every woman should hate men. So,
it's personal choice, preference. When you go to a shop, there are different brands. Let me just say this. Everything is peanut butter, right? It's just butter. But then there is one in the Nutella, there is one in peanut butter, new cheese, and then there is one in Blue Band peanut butter. So you can decide to do away with peanut butter completely, and then I can have a preference of whichever brand I want.
Lakini zote, they will give you obesity, zote ziko na calories.
Yeah, provided I eat them with contention and I hit the gym.
I will eat them too. Okay, my thing, my issue, my thing is I want to know what is good about men. You as a woman, what is good about men? Knowing what men do out there, not like on a serious note. Knowing men rape, knowing when they don't rape, they don't talk about it in a good way. Some support it, some will secretly do it even to kids. Kwanza kuna study imeonyesha wanasema they will even, as long as hawajulikani, they will do it even to kids. Like, men are so horrible. Unajua na wanasema hata kama ni babako, he's still a man at the end of the day. So me,
he is a lovely man.
Yeah, I love my dad, but I can't put anything past a man. It's a man. It is a man. So for me,
and you're a woman.
Yeah.
With the embodiment of a woman.
Yes.
In the same contention, I can decide to generalize and say women look sexualized. So in the same way, I don't have to generalize all men and say, oh, all men rape, all men do this, I should hate all men. No, I have a preference. I can decide. You stick to your guards, I stick to mine, and maintain. It's just a preference.
Men will love you. They love you. Because men hawapendi accountability. Men, no, listen. Men hawapendi accountability. In the sense that, like, they'll be like, it's not all men. I agree, not all men rape. But the ones who don't rape don't see a problem. Yani kama si shida yake, haimuhusu. Until when it's your daughter or your mother, then it's like, oh. Why do you think men are not even protectors? Want to protect from who?
There's a lot of way to look at protection,
No, mainly, who are they protecting? Like, unambua, like, baba ndo protector wa hiyo nyumba. Who is he protecting us from? Most of the time, ama wewe ukitembea usiku. Clear example, like, very classic. Ukitembea usiku, upatane na a group of men, what will go in your mind? Like, tuseme saa 8 za usiku.
Depends with the area I live in.
Come on.
Where I live in, I'm not afraid of walking even at
Why? Like, no, like, general, like,
I feel like you have a point. I'm not saying you don't have a point, but I'm also
like,
saying
men
it's an obtuse way of looking at this life.
But tunaangalia numbers. It's just like at numbers, like a lot of men do commit rape than women. So we are telling the men, please don't rape us. And then we are telling the men who are not raping us, please tell your mates not to rape us.
And I agree.
So that is why I generalize them. Okay. Sitasema ati huyu wangu ni mzuri. I don't know what he talks about kando. Unaona? And the ones that talk vizuri and support women, the numbers are so small that we still need to concentrate on the bigger numbers to get more men on board with us, to get more men to be like, hamwezi treat wanawake hivi. Ni mara ngapi umesikia bibi, as in more men beat their wives than more women beat their husbands, right? Tunataka waache hivi. That is what I'm saying. So
in general, you just don't like men.
I don't like men because they either commit these things, wanafanya hizi tabia mbaya, ama they don't, hawataki accountability. That's all. And men are bad for your body. They can give you cancer.
Okay.
True, sexually. I'm not even like, when you have sex with these people, they can give you, it's true, wanakupea cervical cancer. It's even scientific. Like, they're just formed against us. So, yeah, me. That's my view.
I hear you. I'm also of the idea of, I'm not disagreeing with you on men rape, men do all this evil stuff. I'm not saying they don't do it. I'm also saying I choose to love. I choose to love through
Okay.
the crisis. I choose to see love. I don't want to
Okay.
go in this life with a mindset where I have to close everything just because of the bias of everything. I am of the. I look at life in a way
Optimistic
where
way.
not optimistic. I'm not generally optimistic per se, but
Okay.
I look at life from a point of love. I come from
Oh.
love. People love me.
That's
I'm loved at
amazing.
home. I'm loved by my friends. So every person I look at from a point of love. I understand you also. I can say women do A, B, C, D, but that does not mean all women are bad. That does not negate the point that they are also bad women.
Yeah.
In the same sense,
100%.
men are also bad, and that does not negate they are good men. I am not saying your point is not wrong.
Yeah.
Neither am I saying my point is right. I'm just saying I choose to look at them from a point of love. That's just it.
Okay, I choose to handle it with a lot of hatred towards men.
I
But you know, don't take it seriously.
Have you been in love?
I am, yes,
How long?
for a long time. And
How
you know,
long is long?
the thing is, the person that I'm with, or at the particular time I'm with, they clearly know how I feel about men. I am very abstract. I don't like men. I don't.
So why are you
fuck with
dating a man?
You know, the thing is, what you don't understand, oh, how can you hate a man and still be with a man? I hate what they stand for.
Okay.
I can't be with, I'm sexual, I'm not gay. I
Okay.
wish I was. I'm incurably straight. Oh, nimejaribu kujiweka in scenes where it's like Caesar party, but that's besides the point. But, you know, it's almost like I don't like vegetables, but vegetables are good for me. Vegetables are good for my
So
health.
you do agree men are good for you also?
No.
Okay, I'm going with the
They just
innuendo you
have
used
some. They just have
vegetables.
something there that I like.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you know
Okay.
what? I can be with a man and hate men.
Okay.
And once this man, and being with the man who knows I hate men, is a man who understands why I do hate men, why it's important for me to always speak against men who are doing these things, and he's very secure in it.
I am not saying, Miss Noor, let me contextualize what I'm saying. I am not saying men don't do what you're saying.
No,
And
it's
I'm not
okay.
saying I'm not beefing. And I'm also not saying I'm not advocating for end femicide, end rape culture. But I think you are mixing the two.
No, I'm trying to explain.
But let me just say, but I
Finish.
also feel like I need to be placed in a position where I appreciate men.
And 100%.
Yes.
I'm just saying I don't appreciate men, and me being with a man, it's something he will know up front. Now explaining, I was explaining, like, with the person that I'm with or I'm in love with has to understand these things. And if they cannot understand these things, it means he's one of the men that I don't like about. If
So
he
how are you
cannot
showing
see
it?
the problem, what showing what?
In that relationship, yeah,
Yeah,
and you hate men,
I do.
you hate what they stand for,
Yeah,
and you're dating a man,
yeah.
and you want him to appreciate that you hate men, you hate
Yeah.
what they stand for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking about all the negative things.
Yeah. What are
talking
the
about
positives?
all the negative
Tell me
things.
two positives.
Two positive
Two,
things
two.
about men.
About the man you're with, not about men. Because this man you're with,
provides.
clearly, he understands
He
you.
provides.
Okay.
He loves me. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not talking, because when we talk about the cons and pros of men, the cons
Will outweigh your pros. Your
Really?
cons will outweigh your pros. Like,
Yeah. But
from the
sasa,
get-go.
unaona, for me, I just choose to kuangalia the issues that we really need as a society. Tumekuwa what is feminism?
There is toxic femininity and there is
Wachana na hiyo
positive
sasa hivi.
femininity.
I'm just talking about what really feminism
What I
is.
stand for femininity is standing for the smoothness of being a lady. That is what embodies femininity for me.
And for you to be feminine, you need masculine energy has to flow through you and your man. He has to be in his masculine. No,
Oh no, I don't expect it from my man.
No, I'm not saying you should expect it. I'm just saying how masculine and feminine should be. They should flow together. But most of the time, wanataka ku bully on the feminine energy so they can feel more masculine. I don't know.
I am happy that you think that, but I also am happy that you're with a man. Like I
am with a man. I am
like
so
love.
straight. I also like love.
And I like love when it comes from a
I
man.
hate every man. I hate every man but my man. And
Nice.
I like my dad. But every other man I can't stand.
You love your dad.
I love my dad. That's like my number one boy. And then I love my man. I love him, but he knows he cannot mess around. He knows not to ever talk bad about a woman. He knows not to ever make fun of a woman's misery in front of me. He knows better than that, even my dad. So, holding them accountable that who are like, Wewe, don't you ever think it's funny a woman suffering. And if you think it's funny, then you think it's funny me suffering and I'm out of this.
I agree, but I also feel like I'm pro-love. Provided there's love there.
I love your energy. It's so light and wonderful and it's healing to me. Guys, I'm changing. But I will never change. I still hate men.
You are. It's agreeable to hate men.
No. It's the way you're talking. It's like, but I think men are horrible.
And I agree.
Oh, thank you.
I agree. But
See,
I'm also saying...
we agree to disagree here.
Yeah, I agree with everything you're saying. But I also feel like you need to embody the side of you have a man and you appreciate him being a man.
I definitely agree
Good.
with that.
And that is
But
what I love about
even
a
with
man.
even with that, I will still mention at the end of the sentence that I still fucking hate men.
It's okay to hate them. And you still have to maintain the same energy. When men approach you, they also come with the energy because that is the energy you're giving outside.
Yeah.
You hate men.
Yeah.
So when we are approaching you, we will also come with the energy. We hate women.
Don't approach me, please.
No, I'm just saying you need to also keep that at the back of the mind.
Yeah.
When you
Actually,
see men, that is the first thing that comes to your mind is they are attackers.
Yes.
And you also have to remember, because that is how you are engineered your mind.
Yes.
They also will look at you from the point of, I can rape
You know
her.
what? And me and you could be best friends because that is how I look at men. I look at every man like, this man is going to rape me.
You see?
This man is going to beat my ass.
I know.
You know, na? So I don't
because you
expect
reflect
anything
that,
from men.
then they now embody
But
that.
you know what? They actually don't. A lot of men like challenging a woman like me, like, I bet I could make you love men. I'm like, I will love men when as a society, I'm talking about as a society, and it's so much work to be done.
I agree.
It's so much work to be done. Na hizi vitu zikipungua, the femicide, the gender-based violence zikipungua, and maybe me and men, we can sit and have a drink. But
you should drink with men on the tables that they drink it. If they are CEOs, and you're trying to aim there, you should drink with men, because you're also seated there, but you should also sit with them from the point of, these are my beliefs, and I want you to respect me for my beliefs and not take them emotionally. Yeah. And you should also, by extent, respect that if they are going to look at you, some will look at you from the wavelength of, I can rap, I can get my way.
Yeah.
And then there are some who will look at you as an embodiment of full feminine energy,
like she's a
and
feminist.
they will respect you for that,
Yeah.
which is also something I appreciate.
And some will look at me, most look at me from a lens of, she's a feminist. Ugh. They're afraid and they keep away.
But people have spoilt the name feminism.
Feminism is not about
toxic.
promiscuity. It's not about always asking for money. Feminism.
I am a full supporter of promiscuity.
Me too.
I think
Being a feminist is,
promiscuous.
us being here, this is the work of feminists who died for us. The fact that we have free choice to be here, the fact that we have free will, the fact that I work a 9 to 5, the fact that
I don't work a 9 to 5. I don't want to work a 9 to 5.
I'm not saying like on a personal level,
God
but I'm
forbid
just
I
saying.
work a 9 to 5, no.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you're amazing. But I'm just saying, like, you see, she has that choice. Feminism. made this. So
Soft women era.
Yeah, soft women era. But sasa feminism pia imefanya wanaume wakuwe very soft, hawataki kufanya kazi because now women are doing work.
You reckon?
Yeah. But with that,
Okay.
let's get it shown. I still hate men.